Daniel Ndambuki, widely known by his stage name Churchill, is one of the most influential figures in the history of Kenyan comedy. Over a career spanning more than 2 decades, he has become widely regarded as the father of Kenyan comedy, largely due to his role in developing the modern stand-up comedy scene through his flagship television program, Churchill Show. While his career has been largely successful and respected, it has not been entirely free from controversy, particularly regarding the management of his comedy platform and the welfare of performers associated with it. One of the most persistent controversies surrounding Churchill concerns allegations about the treatment and payment of comedians performing under his production company, Laugh Industry. Over the years, several comedians and crew members have publicly claimed that performers on The Churchill Show sometimes experienced delayed payments or, in some cases, performed without immediate compensation. Critics argued that although broadcasters such as Nation Media Group paid for the program, some comedians reportedly waited months before receiving their dues. Supporters of Churchill, including prominent comedian Eric Omondi, defended him by explaining that many early performers willingly worked for exposure, using the massive platform provided by the show to build their own brands and later earn income through endorsements, shows, and advertising. The deaths of several comedians associated with The Churchill Show also sparked national discussions about mental health and support systems within the entertainment industry. Comedians such as Othowol, Kase, and Nyenga Swahili died under various circumstances, prompting some entertainers to question whether the industry provided enough support for struggling artists. Actress and comedian Zainabu Zedi publicly criticized the management of comedy platforms, arguing that some performers felt frustrated or neglected during difficult periods of their careers. Another controversy emerged in 2017 when The Churchill Show faced backlash after airing a segment that included jokes and pranks some viewers considered sexually suggestive and inappropriate for family audiences. The criticism led to a temporary suspension of the program on NTV Kenya before adjustments were made to the show's content. Churchill's comedic style and the broader format of the show have also been criticized at times for relying on ethnic stereotypes in humor. Some academic and social critics have argued that jokes based on tribal stereotypes risk reinforcing negative perceptions. Supporters, however, contend that the humor often serves the opposite purpose, using satire and shared laughter to bridge cultural differences among Kenya's diverse communities. Beyond professional controversies, Churchill has occasionally been the target of unusual personal incidents. At one point, he publicly revealed that cybercriminals attempted to blackmail him for approximately Kenya shillings 10 million, threatening to release allegedly compromising photographs. The comedian refused to comply and instead exposed the attempt publicly. On several occasions, he has also been the victim of false death reports circulated on social media, including a viral 2021 rumor claiming he had died in a road accident. He responded humorously by posting a video of himself dancing to reassure fans that he was alive. Despite these episodes, Churchill's public image has remained largely positive throughout his career. His influence on Kenyan entertainment remains significant, and his professional journey reflects both the growth of the comedy industry and the challenges of managing a large creative platform. Daniel Ndambuki was born on October 30th, 1977 in Kitui. During his childhood, his family later relocated to Machakos County, where he spent much of his formative years. From an early age, he displayed a strong interest in performance and storytelling, traits that would later define his career in comedy and broadcasting. He began his education at Machakos Township Primary School, where he actively participated in school drama activities. His enthusiasm for stage performance continued during his secondary education at Mumbuni Boys High School. While in school, he joined the drama club and began developing the stage confidence and comedic instincts that would later become central to his professional life. After completing high school, Ndambuki initially pursued theology studies at Word of Life in Kibete, reflecting a period of spiritual exploration before ultimately focusing on media and communication. He later enrolled at Daystar University, where he studied mass communication, a program that helped shape his skills in broadcasting, storytelling, and media production. There are also accounts suggesting that he once received an opportunity to study drama at the University of Chicago, but he reportedly could not pursue the opportunity due to financial constraints. Regardless, his local education and early performance experiences provided a foundation that would ultimately shape his career. Churchill's entry into the entertainment industry began in 1996 when he started performing stand-up comedy in small clubs and local events. Before achieving mainstream success, he reportedly worked a variety of jobs, including manual construction labor, commonly referred to in Kenya as mjendo. These early struggles would later become part of his personal narrative, illustrating the persistence required to succeed in entertainment. His first major national breakthrough came through the influential political satire group Ridiculous. The group featured Churchill alongside Walter Mongare, popularly known as Nyambane, and John Kiari, widely known as KJ. Their performances focused on political satire, impersonations, and commentary on Kenyan society, earning them widespread popularity in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In 2007, Churchill launched the television program Churchill Live, which later evolved into The Churchill Show. Recorded in front of live audiences, often at the famous carnivore grounds, the program quickly became one of Kenya's most influential comedy platforms. Through the show, Churchill helped introduce dozens of comedians to national audiences. The platform became widely recognized as a training ground for emerging talent, helping launch the careers of more than 70 comedians, including Eric Omondi, MCA Tricky, Professor Hamo, and Teacher Wanjiku. Many of these performers later became major figures in Kenyan entertainment. Alongside television comedy, Churchill built a successful career in radio. Under the alias Mwalimu Kingangi, he became a longtime co-host of the morning show on Classic 105, alongside veteran broadcaster Maina Kageni. The show has remained one of the most listened-to radio programs in Kenya for many years. Beyond entertainment, Churchill has also demonstrated a commitment to mentorship and philanthropy. Through the Churchill Foundation, he supports initiatives related to education, youth empowerment, and community development. His mentorship efforts have been particularly influential in nurturing new generations of comedians. In 2022, his impact on performing arts education expanded further when Mount Kenya University partnered with him to launch the Churchill Institute of Performing and Creative Arts at its Thika campus. The initiative aims to provide training, mentorship, and career opportunities for aspiring performers in Kenya. Despite his high public profile, Churchill remains extremely private about his personal life. He rarely reveals details about his parents, siblings, or immediate family. It is known that he is married and has children, but he intentionally keeps them out of the public spotlight in order to protect their privacy. On his radio show and social media platforms, he frequently speaks about the importance of respecting marriage and family stability. He often credits the support of a loyal spouse, what he humorously calls a goat wife, as a crucial factor in a man's long-term success. Financially, Churchill is considered one of the most successful entertainers in Kenya. Although his exact wealth has never been officially confirmed, estimates from various reports suggest his net worth exceeds Kenya shillings 100 million. His income comes from multiple sources, including his radio salary, television production, digital media, and event hosting. As one of Kenya's highest-paid radio presenters, he is reportedly earns about Kenya shillings 1 million per month from his long-running program on Classic 105. His media production company, Laugh Industry, generates additional revenue through ticket sales, sponsorships, and broadcasting rights for The Churchill Show. His YouTube channel, which has accumulated more than 500 million views, also generates significant advertising revenue. Churchill also earns income as a professional master of ceremonies, MC, for major corporate and entertainment events, where he reportedly charges more than Kenya shillings 300,000 per appearance. Over the course of his career, his total earnings from the entertainment industry are estimated to exceed Kenya shillings 200 million. However, he has openly acknowledged experiencing financial setbacks, particularly during the early years when he personally financed The Churchill Show and absorbed significant production costs before the program became profitable. In addition to entertainment ventures, Churchill has invested in real estate and business properties. One of his notable business ventures is the popular entertainment venue Pavilion XV Lounge, which he owns in the fast-growing town of Kitengela. He has also promoted land ownership through partnerships with property companies and has publicly discussed the importance of investing in real estate. Churchill is known to own several high-end vehicles, although he rarely displays them publicly. Interestingly, his generosity toward fellow comedians has occasionally become a topic of discussion, particularly claims that he has gifted vehicles to some performers as a way of supporting their professional growth. Some comedians have confirmed these gestures, while others have disputed the claims. Today, Daniel Ndambuki stands as one of the most influential figures in Kenyan entertainment. Through comedy, radio, mentorship, and media production, he has helped transform stand-up comedy from a niche form of entertainment into a mainstream industry. Despite occasional controversies, his impact on Kenyan popular culture and the careers of many performers remains profound.